lang nila kayo atakihin through email servers. And itong proliferation ng mga malicious links sa email servers, dito na nila pinapasok yung enhanced na malware na kung saan ay viral ngayon, yung mga ransomware. And they thought, still smarter, not harder. Next. So, i-highlight lang natin to as one of the major concern ng security environment natin sa cyberspace is yung proliferation ng mga ransomware. From the word itself, ransomware is simply a malware kung saan ang mode of tactics niya na pag-infiltrate ng systems and networks mo is through the encryption. Kung saan pag napasok na yung computer system, makita niya lang yung mga data na gusto niyang kunin sa'yo, personal information mo, sensitive information mo, i-encrypt niya, hindi mo mabubuksan yun, hindi mo ma-access yun, and merong isang message na lalabas na lang na kailangan mo muna magbayad para mabigyan ka ng access doon sa file mo. Which is, hindi naman nila ibibigay, too good to be true yun, kahit magbayad ka, or kahit may capacity ka magbayad, wala namang guarantee na ibabalik na sa iyo 100% yung nilock niya na important data mo doon sa iyong computer kapag na-infect ng ransomware yung system. So, according to the report, ito lang, latest lang, itong January 2023, tayo daw ay fourth most targeted country in Southeast Asia, kung saan nag-spike ng 57.4% yung incidence ng reported ransomware attack sa ating bansa. Compared noong 2022, nasa 46% lang yung incidence natin. Although malaki yun, pero imagine almost 2 digits of the percentage ang spike ng incidents natin pagdating ng 2023. And 12% of those 57.4%, 12% pala nung accounted attacks ng ransomware galing sa Pilipinas sa buong Southeast Asia. And ang most targeted na sectors dito ay manufacturing, professional and legal services, and state or national and local government. Sa tingin nyo, bakit kaya itong tatlong sectors na to yung mostly targeted ng mga cyber criminals? It's because itong tatlong sectors na ito sa ating bansa ay nagpa-process lagi or nagko-control lagi ng ating mga personal data. For example, sa national and local government, imagine na lang sa implementation ng national ID. Gaano karaming personal information ang hawak ng government. Sa inyong mga pagkuha lang ng birth certificate, dahil automated na rin minsan yung storage ng mga ating birth certificate, meron doon mga tinatawag na personally identifiable information. Kung saan kasi itong mga data na to, binibenta nila to online. And usually, hindi lang to tigpa 500 pesos, hindi lang to tigpa 1,000 pesos. We're talking about millions of dollars sa dark web. Doon ang common market nitong mga cyber criminals na to. Kung saan, lalo kapag high profile yung makuhaan nila ng data or malaking business yung makuhaan nila ng data. For example, sa manufacturing, doon na lang sa mga sasakyan ng mga parents ninyo or sasakyan natin, mga practitioners. Yung mga loaning niyan, ilang personal information ng mga clients ang hawak nila. Kapag na-compromise yan ng isang, let's say, ransomware attack lang, ilang personal data makakompromise at hindi nyo alam baka information na ninyo ang nakakalat or nakabenta sa dark web. They are gaining millions of dollars para sa mga personal data ng mga taong hindi nila kaalam na sila pala yung target ng mga cyber criminals. Next slide. And gaano ba talaga tayo ka-ready sa mga ganitong cybersecurity issues? According sa report ng Cisco, 27% lang ng mga businesses sa Pilipinas ang nagsabi na ready sila in case na magkaroon or maatake yung kanilang business ng isang cyber attack. Pero 85% dito sa mga firm na ito, inadmit nila na kapag hindi tayo nag-upgrade ng ating mga cybersecurity tools, equipment, and systems, ina-admit nila na kapag na-disrupt tayo ng cyber attack, it can go up to the next 24 months. So imagine mo yung isang business mo na in a vacuum ka or in a void ka for the next 24 months without financial gains. So bankruptcy na lang ang result nun. And Eventually, kapag maraming business sa Pilipinas ang naapektuhan nito, it can bring large impact to our economic activities, which is a matter of national security natin kasi apektado na yung Estado. Apektado na yung gross income ng bansa. And during a cyber attack, 38% dito sa mga nabibiktima usually, naglalabas sila ng, or nag-shell out sila ng amounting to $500,000 or equivalent to more than 27 million pesos. So imagine kung gano'ng kalaki yung pinag-uusapan natin kapag isa, dalawa, or sabihan kahit 5 lang na computer system or network ang maapektuhan. Next slide. So tingnan naman natin kamusta ang status ng cybersecurity ng ating bansa with regards sa ibang bansa. So based sa report ng Global Cybersecurity Index, itong GCI, dinedetermine niya kung gaano ka-committed yung isang bansa na mag-impose ng mga cybersecurity measures to protect its country. We rank 6 in ASEAN and 58 globally out of 108 na respondents na, or 108 countries na kanilang sinurvey. And we scored 0.64%, ay 0.64. Dito sa GCI, mini-measure dito yung 5 component. Una, yung technical measures na ini-impose ng isang bansa. Gaano ba siya ka-committed mag-finance ng budget para sa pagbili ng mga sophisticated cybercrime tools and equipment? Next is yung legal measures. Gaano ba katibay ang legislation ng bansang to curb cybercrime incidents or to resolve cybersecurity issues? Next is yung organizational measures. Gaano ba ka-integrated yung education, yung awareness, yung training, and other skills ng knowledge sa isang organization, both public and private sector. And lastly, gaano ba katibay yung cooperation ng isang bansa to internationally and domestically? Internationally meaning, ano yung level of interoperability ng Pilipinas pagdating sa mga partner countries na, let's say sa ASEAN, katulad ng Singapore, kasi si Singapore talaga ang leading sa ating region, to be followed by Thailand and Vietnam. Sa ibang bansa, kay US, kay Australia, kay China, gaano ba tayo ka-close yung cybersecurity cooperation natin sa kanila? And domestically, pagdating sa private sector collaboration, gaano ba ka-integrated yung private stakeholders sa pagbuo ng policy, sa pagbuo ng national budget ng gobyerno para mai-promote na magbigay ng malaking percentage from the gross domestic product na ibibigay sa papalakas ng cyber infrastructure and cybersecurity measures ng bansa. Doon naman sa report ng National Cybersecurity Index or yung NCSI, dito naman sinasabi gaano ka-prepared yung isang bansa sa pag-respond sa isang cybercrime incident. Although surprisingly, we rank 36 out of 160 countries and 14 as Southeast Asia. Mataas ito. Mataas tayo in the sense na meron kasi tayong enactment ng RA 10175 o yung Cybercrime Prevention Act and the Data Privacy Act or the 10173. However, we failed to have legislation in determining ano ba yung mga specific critical infrastructure na dapat protektahan ng government against cyber attacks. And ano ba yung mga dapat na specific measures in resolving them. Doon tayo bumagsak. Pero mataas pa rin naman yung 36 but hindi dapat tayo magpakampante. Next slide. So, more on the ways forward. I told you, short lang to. So, we recommend the review and amendment of the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012. Imagine, isang dekada na to. In response pa ito sa integration natin ng Budapest Convention. Ito ay yung first international policy framework natin in criminalizing yung mga acts committed through the use of the ICT. Imagine kung ano pa lang yung mga techniques, tactics, and protocols ng mga cybercriminals at that time compared sa kung ano na yung mga ginagawa nila ngayon. So medyo may obsoletism na dito and kailangan na siyang repasuhin. So we would like to recommend the revalidation of the cybercrime prevention and suppression approach of the government. the classification ng mga, ano pa ba yung mga dapat i-consider na criminally liable offenses kapag nag-commit ka ng crime through the use of the ICT or the internet. Next is integration of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Ito, nagiging trend na to lately, especially sa academia. Who knows that ChatGPT? Yung ChatGPT, sa mga hindi pa na-aware, ito ay isang AI interface kung saan kahit anong itanong mo sa kanya, may recommend niya sa'yo yung tamang sagot. And we tried it, kahit kami mismo sa loob ng opisina, tinype lang namin how to make guidelines on something ganyan. Binigyan pa niya ako ng legal basis, binigyan niya ako ng tamang template, binigyan din niya ako ng mga examples paano buuhin yung isang guidelines. We also tried searching paano gumawa ng isang executive order. Philippine setup, naibigay niya na exactly. Pero don't worry, itong AI na to is open source to eh. So kung ano lang yung available sa internet, yun yung i-consolidate niya at ibibigay niya sa sagot. However, the unique about the ChatGPT or this AI interface, binibigyan ka na niya ng eksaktong sagot na dapat mong i-expect sa kanya. And naging issue ito sa academe kasi nagiging avenue ito ng mga estudyante to, what do you call this, parang sabihin, parang binabypass na yung traditional way of complying with the academic requirements, especially on research. Kasi kahit kay ChatGPT mo na magawa ka ng 20-page research, 35-page research, na hindi ka man ang pinagpapawisan. So, parang compromise yung integrity ng isang institution na kapag kinumbinsi niya yung pag-use ng mga estudyante ng artificial intelligence, it defeats yung pag-promote natin ng academic excellence through traditional approaches or traditional way ng pagtuturo ito sa mga bata. And hindi lang ito issue on the academic side. Matagal na rin ginagamit ang artificial intelligence, especially in warfare. They say na kapag yung isang bansa ay mayroong isang mataas na capacity to utilize AI and machine learning, parang nagiging determining factor na siya kung sino yung magiging next na superpower. Imagine from the invention of drones na automated siyang inoperate, alam na niya kung saan yung target niya, alam niya kung anong terrain yung kanyang pupuntahan, alam niya kung paano i-operate 24/7 yung isang area, alam niya kung sinong tao at anong information yung kukunin niya doon sa isang tao kapag nag-facial recognition lang siya from above. Mga ganun ba, na ini-exploit na rin ng mga ibang bansa itong paggamit ng artificial intelligence. So, in reviewing the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012, I think this is the right time na ipasok natin yung concept ng artificial intelligence. Actually, nandyan pa lang tayo sa level na yan. Kasi sa ibang bansa, when we go to United Nations and we talk to them, we look like amateur. Kasi nandun na sila sa concept ng quantum computing, andun na sila sa concept na kung paano ba i-integrate yung machine learning into, siya na yung mag-withdraw para sa'yo. Paano mo mag-deliver through the use of drones? Sa atin, wala pa tayo sa ganung level of sophistication. And we need to, kailangan natin humabol dun sa development or evolution ng technology na yun. Next is intensify yung protection ng ating mga critical infrastructure. Ano ba itong mga critical infrastructure na ito? Ito yung mga sectors under transportation, energy, food, especially the government, water, everything na nagpo-provide ng public service such as telecommunications. Once na-disrupt yan, it can cause nationwide chaos. And madidisrupt ito yung buong activity ng bansa. Next, enhancement ng mga punishments and fines under this law. Kasi masyadong pwede minsan yung fine, lalo sa gravity ng pag-attack ng critical infrastructure. Imagine you will be just paying 5 billion pesos compared doon sa damage na i-incur ng cyber attack mo sa isang critical infrastructure. Let's say telecommunications. Pag nagkaroon ng disaster, tapos inatake mo yung yung infra ng telecommunications, ilan dyan yung mga emergency responses na mapipilay. Ilan dyan yung mga taong dapat na sana na-rescue mo, hindi mo na-rescue kasi hindi mo sila makontak. Next slide. So, strengthening of the National Cybersecurity Plan. So, first, the implementation in 2017 and the Department of Information and Communications Technology is already starting the national consultation for the updating of the NCSP. So, itong NCSP na to, meron siyang 4 takeaways or imperative takeaways na ini-implement niya. So, ina-assure niya yung continuous operations ng mga critical infrastructure sa Pilipinas, especially the public and military networks that provides national security protection to our country. Implementing cyber resiliency measures to enhance ability to respond to threats. Cyber resiliency meaning ito yung paano tayo nag-i-invest ng tamang tools and technology as well as training. Next is effective coordination with law enforcement agencies. Since I mentioned earlier na dapat iba yung treatment natin sa pag-respond to digital crimes. So, dapat yung collaboration and interoperability between PNP, AFP, including us, although wala pa kami enforcement power, should be strengthened. And lastly, a cybersecurity educated society. Dapat yung cybersecurity awareness and education sa mga tao ay nai-integrate ng maayos sa pag-aaral or sa kanilang trabaho. Kumbaga, part na ito dapat ng way of life ng tao na maging aware sa paggamit ng or sa tamang paggamit ng ICT and internet. Next slide. Ito yung best representation na pinopromote ng cyber resiliency. So, in other words, magpo-process ka ng iba't ibang barriers para hindi agad maka-infiltrate yung isang cyber criminal to access your computer system or your computer network and get your personal data or sensitive data. So, first barrier is the implementation and enactment of policies, procedures, and awareness. Siyempre, mga physical barriers katulad ng mga physical infrastructure, fences, tamang security layers, and pagkakaroon ng internal networks. Internal networks in the sense na saan mo lang siya pwedeng papasukin kapag may pumasok na isang tao sa network mo. And hosting, anong specific part ng network mo lang yung dapat niyang pasukin. Para magkaroon ka ng tamang monitoring kung ano lang yung inoperate niya sa loob ng iyong network. And pagbibigay ng tamang application, ano lang yung mga dapat niya pwedeng gawin once na nasa network mo na siya. Para hindi siya agad makakuha ng data or ma-exploit niya yung mga backdoor loopholes ng iyong network. Next slide. Formulation of ICT Safe and Resiliency Action Plan. Dito, pinopromote nito yung, although wala pa tayo nito, meron na tayong National Cybersecurity Plan, but those legal frameworks should be translated into effective strategies. And hindi lang siya basta effective strategies, kundi proactive and effective strategies. So dito pa lang magkakaroon ka ng mga scenario planning to the conduct of vulnerability and risk assessment. Tinitingnan mo or ina-examine mo or ina-analyze mo yung isang computer network or system, let's say, ng isang government agencies. Saang part siya ng kanyang tools and equipment pwede maging vulnerable sa cyber attack? Alin dito yung mga obsolete na dapat palitan? So, yun, ina-analyze yun, magbibigay ng tamang recommendations, and if not followed in the right timeline, ano yung usually yung level of consequences kapag inatake ng cyber attacks? So, magbibigay ka ng levels of validation dito. Next slide. And lastly, pag-i-impose ng tamang edukasyon. We believe in the government na dapat i-redesign na yung ating concept of education, and we have to start integrating cyber education and putting the right competencies and skills sa ating mga bata. So in the basic education, pwede natin munang i-pilot sa mga programa na kung saan tuturuan sila sa basic education systems, curriculums, and competencies sa pamamagitan ng pagkakaroon ng role-playing sa mga bata. Paano ba nila yung tamang representation ng paggamit ng internet in a very easy way, or pagpapalaganap ng film showing paano nila iingatan yung sarili nila through the use of the internet. And in the higher education, pwede na tayong, kasi currently, ang higher education natin for the ICT is more on specialization lang eh. But since lumalaki yung incidents ng cybercrime sa ating bansa, kailangan i-instill na rin natin itong mga basic ICT knowledge nito from the high school up to the tertiary level of education. Next slide. And lastly, ito yung pag-enhance ng digital workforce sa bansa. Kailangan nating i-localize itong cyber workforce career pathways na ini-introduce ng US Critical Infrastructure and Security Agency, kung saan nagbibigay sila ng tamang leveling of development ng skill sets and nagpo-provide ng tamang training sa kung ano dapat yung maging career pathway mo bilang isang ICT professional pa lang. So magsasaka sa ngayon into system web developer, system administrator, magiging cyber intelligence practitioner ka na, pwede ka na maging vulnerability assessment practitioner. Yun yung wala pa especially sa government. Kasi when we say IT, masyadong broad stroke yung treatment natin, na dapat ito information technology officer ka lang, dapat information system analyst ka lang, when in fact napakaraming opportunity kapag na-expose ka sa ICT knowledge. So, in enhancing yung ating digital workforce, both in public and the private sector, makakamit natin yung tamang skill set para i-improve yung kanya-kanyang operations ng bawat sector. Next slide. So before I end, I'll give a very short note to everyone. Cybersecurity is not expensive. Kaysa naman sa kapag inatake ka na at makita mo kung ano yung magiging impact nyo sa'yo at kung magkano yung cost na kukunin ito sa'yo. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sir Madera. So, before we move on to the open forum this afternoon, we would like to invite our speakers for the awarding of the certificates. We also invite here the President of the PPSA, the Luzon representative, and members of the Board of Trustees of the PPSA to award the certificate of appreciation to our speakers. Allow me to read the citation. The Philippine Political Science Association, Conrad Adenauer Stifto, National Security Council, and Western University of the Philippines awards this certificate of appreciation to Professor Francis M. Esteban for sharing his invaluable time and expertise as a speaker for the topic President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s national security policy and its impact on international relations during the 2023 PPSA Luzon Regional Conference on Philippine National Security during Marcos Jr. presidency, its impact on international relations and foreign policy, held on March 28 and 29, 2023 at Wesleyan University, Philippines, Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija, Philippines. Signed, PPSA Luzon Representative Assistant Professor Ferman Vilasitin. Signed, PPSA President Dr. Dennis C. Renacion. Thank you very much, sir. This certificate of appreciation is presented to Mr. Jose Joel Magiza C. Enco for sharing his invaluable time and expertise as the speaker for the topic, the role of local government unit in national security during the 2023 PPSA Luzon Regional Conference on Philippine National Security during Marcos Jr. presidency, its impact on international relations and foreign policy, held on March 28 and 29, 2023 at Western University Philippines, Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija, Philippines, signed by PPSA Luzon Representative Assistant Professor Ferman Bilazatin and the PPSA President Dr. Dennis C. Encarnacion. Last but not least for this day, this certificate of appreciation is presented to Mr. Paul Simon F. Madera for sharing his invaluable time and expertise as a speaker for the topic Trends and Issues in Philippine Cybersecurity during the 2023 PPSA Luzon Regional Conference on Philippine National Security during Marcos Jr. Presidency, its impact on international relations and foreign policy, held on March 28 and 29, 2023 at Wesleyan University Philippines, Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija, Philippines. Signed, PPSA Luzon Representative Assistant Professor Ferman Bilazatin. Signed, PPSA President Dr. Dennis C. Encarnacion. Thank you very much, sirs. We invite our speakers to be here in the center for a communal photo opportunity. Thank you po. So, sir, we invite you to stay po muna. We invite the members, the participants po na magkaroon po muna ng open ng photo opportunity before we proceed with the open forum. The delegates, we invite the delegates po. You can go up here po sa stage. Naman po, akit po tayo dito para isang general photo opportunity po tayo.
Shoutout po kay
Diba? Meron pa po tayong aakyat. Para po. Compress lang po tayo kahit siguro dito sa mga.
Bene yung kamay mo nga.
Kita po.
Okay, thank you very much po. To our lecturers, pwede po i-stay here po sa tables po dito sa harapan. So we can proceed with the open forum. Yes, ma'am.
Kanino ngayon yan?
Ano po yung publication na?
Ginagawa ko na rin po para kaabot ngayong ano.
Okay, so we now proceed to the open forum this afternoon. Anyone would like to ask questions, comments, or give their insights about topics that we've discussed this afternoon. So, there are two topics. The first one is about the role of the local government unit in national security, and the last one is about trends and issues in Philippine cybersecurity. Anyone? Coming from the delegates and the students? Our lecturers are very eager to answer your questions. Any questions or clarifications? Additional insights? Siguro ba pinaprocess sa po nila yun? You may take it for the process. Or habang nag-iisip po sila, maybe from the lectures, any final words po to or summarization lang sir ng mga nabanggit po dito.
Okay, so walang question? Kami na naman tanong. Sabihin ko sa harap, may question kung map and love life eh. Pareho hindi namin nakatatlo yan. Anyway, my final message is, unang-una, congratulations po sa PPSA for organizing this event, this conference. And I hope to be invited by you in future conferences like this, especially pagka dito sa Nueva Ecija, because every time may invitation sa akin, magkakababayan, pinupuntahan ko talaga. So kahit yung mga Nueva Ecija Press Club, pagka may event, pinupuntahan ko natin. Well, I hope you learned a lot from the discussions, from the presentations we made, the three of us made, And alam nyo, it's very, very crucial that we understand talaga all the concepts about national security and public safety, because we are in very interesting times, Diba? So, sabi nga, we are living in a VUCA world, VUCA, vulnerable, certain, talagang ang daming uncertainties sa paligid, and that makes a lot of us anxious. So always be informed, because information is power, and inform people. They say powerful people. That's what they have always been saying. And as official of the National Task Force for the Communist Armed Conflict, I'd like to invite you to join us, the entire government and the whole nation, in ending this more than 5 decades old communist terrorist insurgency. No? So, yun lang po. Thank you very much and congratulations once again. Salamat, Wesleyan.
We have a question from Doc J.
Yes, good afternoon po. Doon po sa cybercrime, na-discuss po natin yung types ng cybercrime. Pero sa mga students po, most especially, kailangan po ata nilang malaman kung paano yung tamang process ng pagre-report just in case na-hack yung mga account nila or yung victim sila ng mga cybercrime. Pareho po ba ito sa pagre-report, for example, ng common crimes? Baka po pwede natin silang bigyan ng background kung paano.
Ay, thank you po ma'am sa question. Okay po. Thank you po dyan kasi this will be the perfect opportunity also to promote how to report yung mga ganyan. Kasi po, common mistake po ng mga nakaka-encounter ng ganyan, let's say na-hack or na-scam sila. They get too emotional in the sense na ini-engage nila yung nang-hack, yung fake account na yun ng hack or ng-scam sa kanila. Which is, hindi po tama yun kasi magkakaroon siya ng idea na at the end of your conversation na ma-report mo na siya or finish mo lang yung information niya. So, may tendency na i-shutdown na agad yung fake account na yun, mawawalan ka ng record ng chat history ninyo. So, ang best option, first and foremost yan, na maging kalmado lang kayo na tingin mo sobrang nakaka-visit yung nangyari sa'yo. Kasi wala tayong magagawa na overpower ka niya ng kanyang social engineering tactics sa pag-deceive niya sa'yo or nandyan na yung situation. Ang gawin mo na lang, first and foremost po, unang-una is take screenshots. Unang-una po, kung ito ay Facebook platform, you go to the about profile of that, kahit sabihin yung fake siya, kahit sabihin yung fake, screenshot nyo lang about niya kasi makikita lang yung URL ng kanyang Facebook profile. You can use that as substantial evidence in pursuing a cybercrime complaint. Complaint muna, wala pang case. So, yung pag-proceed niya into a case will be depending on paano nyo kinonsolidate pa yung mga ibang substantial na screenshots na maging digital evidence nyo later on. Pero if it involves money, for example, mga GCash scams, hindi po natin ito mostly na ibabalik yung pera. Because lalo kung mapapatunayan natin during the inquiry na kumbaga parang nag-submit ka na kasi doon sa kanyang kung paano niya pinlano yung pagdideceive sa'yo. So, kumbaga parang hindi niya forcefully kinuha yun sa'yo. Kumbaga kinuha lang niya yung loan mo or sinis niya yung tamang opportunity na o send mo na yung OTP or yung one-time password mo para ganyan-ganyan. Yun po, i-secure lang po natin yung screenshots. Then, you can go to sige po, promote na rin po. You can go to our website, the cicc.gov.ph/complaint, file a complaint, or just go to the landing page of the cicc.gov.ph. Meron po doon na link na file a complaint. Then, tatanungin po kayo doon kung anong klase yung na-experience din yung cybercrime incidents. And then, just integrate lang po doon sa pag-upload yung mga tamang screenshots, yun po, yung tamang process po para di tayo yung agitated pag tayo na naka-experience.
Sir, pakiulit nga lang daw po yung link yung website.
It's cicc.gov.ph. Again, charlie.gov.ph/file a complaint. Or kung simply ayaw yung buuhin yung URL, just type the cicc.gov.ph. Then meron daw interface, may user interface doon na i-click mo file a complaint. Then, i-collect niya yung inyong personal information as part of the procedure in compliance with the Data Privacy Act para ma-ensure o magbibigay sa inyo yung guarantee na we will only process all those information for the sake of your filing of complaint and nothing more, nothing less.
Example ko na rin po yung nangyari sa St. Louis University. May hinahack po na account ng teacher and then pumunta po siya sa cybercrime unit sa police station. After 4 days na every day siya nag-report, wala pa rin pong nangyari. Ang naging problema po namin, nahack yung account ng Facebook Messenger, tapos pati eventually yung Gcash na, yung email niya, and ang threat po nung scammer or nung hacker was that lahat ng GC na part siya, lahat po nung drive, yung documents na nasa drive ng department, lahat ng syllabus namin, lahat ng conversations ng teachers, pati po sana yung class record kasi nagsasubmit kami sa drive, na-compromise po lahat. So, ang nangyari, totoo po yung sinabi nyo, nag-panic siya. Pero more than that, parang matagal po masyado yung 4 days na wala talagang action. Pero salamat po kasi binigay nyo yung website. Siguro mas responsive, no, yung mga tao sa website kaysa sa police station. And ito-try ko pong i-relay, no, na mas maganda dun sa website, mali po. Tapos totoo rin po yung sinabi nyo, nung nag-panic siya, mas naunahan siya ng hacker to the point na siya na yung na-restrict mismo sa profile niya. Tapos hindi na siya makakommunicate sa mga teachers. Parang wala na siyang access dun sa messenger niya. Ganun. Kasi yun nga po, na nataranta na siya. And eventually, compromise all the information of our department.
We'll look into that once makita namin yung system. Thank you po.
Thank you, sir. So, do we have more questions? Sir, I don't know if you're going to agree with me about the government legislation seems to be lagging behind the technological advancement. How does the government cope up? We've discussed recently the NC National Cybercrime Plan. But nung nakita ko po, 2022, until 2022, 2017, 2022 po yan tayo. No? When will be the updated version of the plan?
Originally, pursuant to the law, originally sa amin talaga yung function na yun, but with the creation of the DICT, kinonsolidate na lahat ng ICT-related agencies. Si DICT na po yung nag-spearhead nung updating nung ating National Cybersecurity Plan. And it's already, I think, marami na siyang in-engage na stakeholders. I think hinuli lang niya yung sa government side. Inuna niya yung sa private stakeholders. Hindi ko lang po sure, sir, kung ano na po yung status with the Cybersecurity Bureau and yung sa planning po nila. But ongoing po ngayon yung public consultation. It's just that it takes time para ma-consolidate and ma-review ng maayos yung inputs ng bawat stakeholders, both from public and the private sector po, para ma-update ng maayos, especially in the formulation ng mga tamang objectives and cross-cutting strategies na i-implement ng government for the next 5 years.
Thank you very much, sir. Do we have comments, questions?
Sir, I have one question here.
Go ahead.
Sir, recently the government launched a SIM registration system. So do you think this will solve the problem as far as text scamming is concerned?
Pardon, ma'am, sorry.
Sir, recently our government launched a SIM registration system. So do you think this will solve the problem as far as text scamming is concerned?
By the term, this will solve
The problem?
it's only part of the solution because there are a lot of appropriate measures that to be imposed by the government. The SIM registration initializes, kumbaga siya yung first layer of defense against those proliferation of data scams because as far as the IRR is concerned, it's just, kumbaga parang operationalization once makuha na yung mga data ni telco and at the same time mabigay din kay government. It's just that madidetermine lang. Kumbaga, ang aim is dapat madidetermine na kung sino yung may-ari ng number na yun. And based on the ongoing registration procedure, kapag bago yung isang SIM, hindi mo siya magagamit unless i-activate mo or i-register mo. Unlike kapag existing mobile number na siya, magagamit mo siya until such time na kapag hindi ka nakapag-comply sa deadline. By the way, it's April 26 for the information of everyone. Hindi nyo na magagamit yung SIM ninyo, yung existing SIM ninyo kapag hindi nyo siya na-register before the deadline. However, that's the different case nga with the new SIM cards. Talagang hindi mo siya magagamit. So, that's the first step on putting a stop on those cyber criminals na ina-exploit yung mga tools na nagpapakalat ng text blast in the form of integrating some malicious links that will eventually cause some either data breach or identity theft or financial fraud. But as to the future measures, that will still, I will leave that to the wisdom of our framers. And for us, kung ano naman ibaba sa aming mga policies, ni-implement naman namin accordingly.
And yes, sir, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Any questions from the delegates? Or comments, or probably insights? Ma'am, we have here, dito po, at the center. Yes, po.
Okay. Yeah. So here.
So, good afternoon po. Just got curious, how does our national security policies, this for the both speakers, how does our national security policies and our cybercrime policies got developed? Because I think we have already existing policies in the previous administration. So, what is the important factor that would trigger to develop such policies? Thank you.
Okay, hi. In terms of national security, I think we have to understand that it's part of, in terms of foreign policy, the preservation of territorial integrity is part of it's part of the pillars of Philippine foreign policy. I mean to say, doon nakaangka dapat lahat ng ating mga, we have 3 pillars of Philippine foreign policy. Dapat ang foreign policy ng Pilipinas nakaangkla sa territorial integrity, which is of course national security. It should be anchored in economic gains, and lastly is with the protection and promotion of the welfare of OFW. So, the question, what triggers for us to develop national security policies or cybersecurity policies, I think it's in the mandate of the government. It's the mandate of the government for the very reason that government exists because it is there to simply provide protection for the people. So, regardless kung may trigger o hindi, or regardless kung mayroong threat ng China, or kung mayroong threat ng calamities or cyber crimes, regardless kung meron nun o wala, it is the job of the government to produce and to develop these kind of policies for the very reason that, well, it's their job. It's the reason why the government exists, for the protection and for the welfare of the citizen.
Comprehensive na sagot ko. I'll add to that na lang. For one side, kung ano yung nag-trigger, usually kasi the right way should not be, dapat wag natin hintayin yung nag-trigger. Kasi masyado na tayong reactive doon. That's why I reiterated in my ways forward that the government should impose proactive and effective measures such as and yung revalidation ng mga existing policies na magnaga, as mentioned by Prof, it's part of the mandate of the government to ensure that aspects of the state are not compromised, especially the national sovereignty and territorial integrity. In the case of the cyberspace, it's already part of the territorial integrity. As we all know, we have terrestrial, we have maritime domain, we have aerial domain, and this is the cyber domain or the cyberspace. It's already there years or decades ago, but we just taken it for granted, and then the pandemic caught us off guard. Yun, and we just have to be reactive. But moving forward, there should be a forward-looking approach in every revalidation of policies of the government. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Do we have more questions before we end today's session? Mukhang naiiyak ko yata yung sila Sir Hernando.
Sir, do you have a question?
Probably his answer. So, I guess, let's call this a day. Thank you very much for staying with us today. We would like to see you again tomorrow at 8 o'clock, the morning session. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.